Right, so this is Jackson's topping Beetrooper deck profile. Yeah, he's going to kind of go through like ratios and why he plays certain cards. Enjoy.
Right.
So why Beetroopers?
Love the deck. I've been playing it for a while. Very consistent. Not mine, because it's 50 cards, but somehow I managed to go undefeated with it, so
yeah,
it's a mishmash of shit together.
Okay.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Right, so yeah, if you just kind of go through the tech choices and why you played certain cards.
Right, so starting off, 3 resident insects. Best card in the deck when it's sent to grave, adds a level 5 or higher. When it's banished, sends an insect from deck to grave.
Okay.
One of the best cards in the deck.
So what type of stuff are you searching out with that normally?
Searching out a hand trap, you can search Doomdozer. Not hand trap, you can search Doomdozer, Kaiju. It's got loads of uses.
Yeah.
Next we play 3 Beetrooper Scout Buggy.
So that one's like the tour guide, isn't it?
Yeah, when it's summoned, it summons one from the hand, deck or graveyard.
Okay.
It's really good. Good for making rank 3s and stuff.
So is that just a mandatory 3 of?
Yeah, I play 3, yeah. Some people play 2, but I like to play 3. If you top deck it, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next for the Beetroopers, we play 3 Sting Lancer. Some people play 2.
How's that been at 3?
Really good. You will see this all the time. It's so good because some people play 2. I feel it's really good in your opponent's turn to interrupt them. It's good in your turn to start if they ash you or hand trap you. You can carry on searching, linking off, make more plays. So I play 3, 100%.
So what type of stuff are you searching with that card then?
Counter trap, field spell, and the spell and trap destructor. The one also gives you a token. There's 3 targets in there, so you're always bound to do it at least twice normally.
All right, that's cool.
Really good. Then we got 3 Beetrooper Scale Bomber. It helps you chain block to stop Ash if you summon a buggy.
Okay.
Summon a buggy, you can go Chainic 1, Chainic 2 this.
Has that come up today?
About 3 or 4 times, yeah.
3 or 4 times?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay.
Really, very good stopping hand traps. Some people went to Ash my buggy and I was like, no, you've got a Chainic 2. I was like, oh, damn. Really good. It's a ghost over on the field as well.
I imagine that was like a pretty good play then.
Yeah. Helps you start your link 2s, and obviously if you leave this on field somehow, it's like a ghost over, you tribute insect to destroy a monster.
Yeah.
And that's his effect. Last Beetrooper is Heavy Beetrooper Mighty Neptune. That's part of the combo.
What does that one do?
Well, you need it for part of the Scary Moth combo.
Yeah.
Which locks your opponent's special summoning once per turn, once you get it all out. 3k, if it's destroyed by card effect or battle, it comes back again in the main phase. So if they somehow Raigeki you for some reason and they don't realise what it does, summons itself back. Also in the end phase, each end phase, so your opponents as well, it gives a monster 1,000 attack, another monster, so you can just keep boosting like any small guy into some sort of respectable guy. It's pretty good. Level 8 searches off.
Sounds pretty good to be fair.
Next to the
You
Battle
mentioned
Wasp.
this Scary Moth. Do you think you could cover that combo at the end?
Yeah, I could do it now. It's just this guy. You can use a special summon him as part of the combo from the graveyard.
Okay. And what does it do?
Each player can only special summon a monster once per turn. So in your end phase, you end up bringing this out in defence.
Yeah.
And it's like a window. Window for the deck. I'll get onto that in a minute. We've got for Battle Wasp engine, 3 Battle Wasp Sting the Poison. When it summons, it searches either Pin the Bullseye, which is like one of the MVPs today, or it searches your follow-up player, which is Arbalest, which summons another one back from the grave when you summon it.
Okay.
It's also got an effect. You can tribute another insect to negate monster effects. It's a decent little negate when you're struggling. You've only got that and a few other things.
So you say it's a negate. Is that like anywhere?
Monster negate on field, I believe. Target effect monster your opponent controls negate it once you tribute an insect.
Okay, but like might come up from time to time.
Yeah. If you want to play Hulk as well, for some weird reason, it's a tuner, so it's always good.
Have you considered that?
Potentially.
Maybe like moving forward.
Maybe moving forward, yeah. Then you've got 3 Pin the Bullseye, one of the MVPs of the day other than Resonance Insects. Won me 2 different games.
That's the one that burns in time, isn't it?
Burns in time, mate. If you can get to that, if you can get to Resonance Insects, you'll get to this somehow.
Did you win in time with that card then?
I did twice. I did it
twice
to go undefeated for the last game. Yeah. Last game I managed to burn them for 400. I had 2 on the field.
Yeah.
It's very fun. It's such a good card. People hate it.
Well, if it wins you the game, so what?
Sucks to suck, right? Next for the Bat Wasp, last one is Arbalest.
Okay.
Normally search this off this guy once you've done all your pinnables like plays.
Level 2, like Stratos guy, yeah?
Yeah, he's like a follow up, so you can summon him, summon level 3 or lower back, you can summon that and search that again. So it's quite a good little Good little extender actually for the following turn. It's not too bad. It's only a one-off.
It gives you a bit of follow-up.
It does.
Yeah.
Right. For the insect hand traps, I played 3 Retaliate and C. Obviously, this meta is absolutely bombarded with like.
What does this card do? Like,
when your opponent activates a monster, when your opponent activates a spell effect that says you can special summon a monster, that includes it in the effect. You summon this, and it basically is a Macrocosmos. Any card sent to graveyard is banished instead.
okay.
And if they get pretty pissed off by that and they want to kill it, this can search Resonance Insect because it adds a level 1 Earth insect monster with 1500 less attack.
That sounds pretty
good,
to be fair.
It's a hand trap and it's an extender.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth playing free, especially with Deathspears running around. All sorts of we've got Fusion Destiny, you've got Red Eyes Fusion if that's still banging about, you can drop these on him, have a good time. Banish all their fun stuff. Other hand traps, we played 3 Ash Blossom, most generic, I'd say the most powerful one. Most formats it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Everyone knows what it does. Love the feat. Next we played 3 Nibiru in the main. This was a going second deck. The idea of the Scary Moth combo was just if I get to go first or if I want to go first. But I played, break the board, do your combos and lock them into an insect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left the Scary Moth in the main just so if I can break their board somehow, leave the Scary Moth in the deck and summon it, you broke their board and they can special summon once what they're going to do.
Okay.
It doesn't always work that way, but it worked pretty well today. It was pretty good. Sort of a hand trap, I guess. Searchable Kaiju.
Wait, it's searchable. How are you searching this out?
Search off Resonance Insects.
Okay.
Level 5 hybrid.
That's pretty spicy.
Yeah, so got if you manage to imperm their DP or bait out Dragoons, get rid of it.
Yeah.
No chance for them. Other little insects I played, should have probably mentioned, so 2 Gokipole, one of the MVPs.
Okay. What does this card do?
Basically, if this is sent to the graveyard anyway, you can add I believe it is a level 4 insect monster from your deck to hand. And if it's a normal monster, you can special summon it and kill a monster with high attack.
Oh,
but they have to respond to this. They can't, when they summon a normal insect, they can't go, oh hang on, activate something. They have to respond to that, that's why you play this, Killer Needle.
Why that one?
Well, I used to play it when the Wind Barrier statue was a thing.
Yeah.
So it's just a win, so you can special summon it and try and beat over it if there's an option there. And it's just one of the weakest ones.
Has the barrier statue thing come up?
So it did once in the past. I managed to summon it and kill something, then attack over the statue.
Makes sense.
But he has got a very big needle, so you need to be careful of that. Other insects, just one-offs. Doomdozer.
Oh, very cool.
Part of the combo. Search off Resonance Insect, banish the Resonance Insect, or 2 if you've got them in the grave.
Yeah.
Karen Extending, pretty big beater. Mills of cards, pretty fun.
Has that ever come up?
I milled their Dark Ruler no more, which would have killed me. So
nice.
Pretty lucky. So and one off. Danger Mothman, searchable. If you need more bugs in the grave, discard itself.
Is it searchable off that Resonance Insect card?
It's searchable off Gokipole, I believe. It's level 4, yeah. So if you want to put more insects in the grave, just use its effect in hand, discard itself, or get lucky, draw an extender.
Did you ever see it today?
Played it a few times, yeah, come up.
Yeah.
We've got the spells next. So we've got, let's go with the Beetroopers first.
Yeah.
Beetrooper Descent and Beetrooper Formation. So this one, it's just a field spell, you activate it.
Sorry, these are all searchable off the big
These
guy.
are both searchable off the Sting Monster as well, yeah.
Yeah.
This one, target Beetrooper engraved, special summon it, you take the damage.
Yeah.
Can't attack, but it's just an extender. And if your bugs if it's left on the field and your bugs get destroyed by battle card effect, you get 1 token once per turn.
Yeah.
So it protects if they leave the token on the field, it's a Beetrooper token for Beetrooper players. This one is just a token. You can activate it, get a Beetrooper token. If you've got the big giant Atlas, which I'll get onto in a bit from the extra deck, any insect with 3,000 or more attack can kill spell and trap as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up very often, but it does help. I managed to pop an imperm with this, so he didn't really know what to do after that. It's pretty good. Won me one of the games.
There.
My tech, not many people like it, I love it. Multiplication of Ants.
Now, what is this card?
Well, you contribute an insect monster, summon 2 tokens.
Okay, so you're just converting 1 into 2 essentially.
Exactly that. If you've got 2 in hand, you can go Resonance Insect, say you've got Resonance Insect, tribute off 2 tokens. Then you can play another one, tribute a token off 2 more tokens, so you can turn 1 into 3 if you draw 2.
Okay, why don't you run 3?
I can't find my 3rd. So
Oh, right.
2, yeah. Otherwise, I would run 3. It's such a good extender.
Yeah.
You can clear off Retaliate and C as well, send it to grave, summon tokens, then get the research off. So it just It's a good little bait as well. It's good.
So like super in the next OTS pack, yeah?
Oh, I love that, mate. I absolutely love that. Right, next we got just the generic stuff. Got Harpy's Feather Duster going second, obviously.
Okay.
Call with the Grave, always play that in every deck.
Yeah, standard.
Monster Reborn, just to help break boards, and if you manage to link off your Resonance Insect doing your plays, get stopped mid-play or something like that, just Monster Reborn another one, link it off, do some more plays.
So is it like Resonance Insect Turbo?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Resonance Insect break boards, turbo, it's brilliant.
Fair play.
Free Dark Lure more, breaking boards, so you break their boards, set up your little board. If you can get the Scale Off combo out, it's good. If not, just set up a Unbreakable Towers and like a Negate, I guess, with some back row.
Why not Forbidden Droplet?
Don't own it. So
okay.
Otherwise, it probably would be in here.
Yeah.
I like the Starter a little more anyway. Stops everything. It's brilliant. Don't have to send for Ramsgate for the droplets. It's really good.
Yeah. I suppose like keep hold of all your cards. You don't need to like send anything that you might not want to be discarding for it.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Just one of the best cards to break boards.
Yeah.
And then 2 talents. Feel like 3 is a bit over. 2's alright. I managed to draw 2 with this when they ashed me, and I carried on my combo because of it.
What is your favourite effect of that card?
I like to look at the opponent's hand.
Yeah.
If I see one card that is a problem, you just take it out and carry on.
Okay.
If you've got the cards already, you do that. If you haven't got the cards, you draw and hope for the best. And it does work.
Yeah.
Then they got the traps, which were 3 Imperm and 1 Beetrooper Flying Sting.
Yeah.
So obviously, hand trap going second, good going first, set in the right column.
Yeah.
Snake him. It's great. This is the searchable. This is a monster negate. When you control a Beetrooper card or a Beetrooper token, for example. Also, if you have a 3,000 attack points or higher monster in your end phase, you can banish an insect to set it.
Oh, that's
pretty good. Yeah.
Does it like get banished?
No,
you
you can keep using it. Keep using it.
That's pretty dirty.
It's pretty good. You can banish Resonance Insect off it, triggering it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then obviously the last card is just the one card like the Scale Off.
Yeah.
I never normally use that in only going first normally, but going second it's good. As I say, you can break. There's ways to break people's boards.
Yeah.
With the cards, and then summon this. This is the Winder.
Yep.
Special summon once per turn.
Yeah.
Onto the extra deck.
Okay.
Played the Wonder Tisk because everyone seems to be still playing. What's that deck called? Dogmatica?
Yeah. I mean, if you've got the space, it makes sense.
Yeah, got the space. Always make one for it, yeah. It's worth it. XYZs, you've got number 3, KD King.
Yeah.
It's 2 level 3s to play it. When it changes battle position, you can special summon the Bug, which would obviously be the Scary Moth when you've got it in the grave, part of your combo.
Have you got a way of sending that to the graveyard?
Yeah, you can send it to the grave with Resonance Insect.
Oh, that's pretty cool to be fair.
And discard him from other things like extra deck and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a monster negate on the field as well. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can activate this effect, either give a monster 500 attack and defense or change the battle position and negate it. And when it changes the battle position, it summons the monster from the grave. Like that. Bang. Not too bad. Obviously, Zeus to go on top of it has come up today. 1 mere game against Striker. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Beetrooper XY extra deck cards. 3 Armor Horn. This is a must of 3. It's such a grindy card.
Yeah.
Playing 2, you always want to see the 3rd anyway late game.
Yep.
This gives you an additional normal summon of an insect monster.
Okay.
It's pretty good. And it also has another recurable effect. When it's in grave, banish 3 insects, summon it back. So you can banish Resident Insect, also get the effect off of that.
Yeah.
Gives you another additional normal summon. It's really good. Definitely recommend 3. I only played the 2 giant Beetroopers. 3's overkill. There was only one time I wish I had the 3rd, but I had game anyway.
Why do you normally go into this most games then?
This is unbreakable. This is amazing. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Can't be targeted by card effects. While it's 3,000 attack or less. It's got
what is its attack normally?
3k anyway.
Oh, alright.
Big boy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's also got another effect where you can treat a monster. Either give it makes it go to 5,000 attack, or it can special summon a Beetrooper from the deck.
Yeah.
Getting your combos off, really good. What else we got? 2 insects, more insect stuff. 2 Picaflana.
Why 2?
Don't like 3, I like 2. 2's okay.
Oh, would you not just play 1? Or?
No, you have to play 2. 2's definitely. 3's too much, 1's not enough. Because it's got an effect where you can target 3 bugs in the grave, shuffle it back and draw a card. So if you've got one in grave already, you can target yourself. And then
okay, I see.
when it's summoned, you equip an insect monster to another insect you have on the field. You can't equip to itself, so obviously you equip the Resonance Insect. That's how one of the plays. You can abuse this card over and over again. equipped it to a monster, and uses another effect, target free engraved shuffle back draw card. When you link this off, this falls off, and you can get effects from it.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That's pretty good.
It's really good.
Is that one of your main plays?
Yeah, you can use it for the combo, use it for most combos with that deck. You've got the link 3, which is Pelion.
Yep.
When it's summoned, it gets 2 counters for each insect. Gets counter for each insect it's used, normally 2. Goes up to 25. Got another effect. Remove a counter. Summon level 4 lower insect from the graveyard.
Yeah.
So you can summon out the Sting Lancer, which gets you another search, which is obviously in the gate.
That's
where
pretty
you can
good.
use Resonance Insect over and over again. Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
It's another super in the next OTS pack, right?
Oh mate, it needs to be an ulti. It's so good. So underrated.
Yeah, it needs to be an ulti.
So underrated.
Fair.
You got this. So if you summon Resonance Insect, you can link it off, I believe. Is it 1,000? It is, yeah. So you can summon it, Resonance Insect, your brick, link it off for this, get your plays, get your search.
Has that ever come up?
All the time, yeah. People always hand trap me one way or another.
Yeah.
Normally when I summon that and summon a Scale Bomb in hand. Yeah, it's really good.
Nice.
And you've got the other generics, IP,
Yep.
Phoenix,
Standard.
and Unicorn Standard, yeah.
Is there anything you would wish you had in the extra deck that you don't?
Access code, be
Yeah.
nice. I'll probably take this out for access code if I had it.
Yeah, fair play.
Gonna get the gold one hopefully eventually.
Yeah, makes sense.
That is the main deck.
Cool.
Extra deck,
Oh,
side
you're
deck.
going to show us the slide, yeah?
Certainly am.
Cool.
This
The spice.
MVP for the last couple of weeks, not just today. 3 non-fusion area.
How
Since
many games has this won you?
2.
Yeah.
Not today though. Last week was absolutely amazing. No one's
Alright.
didn't really come up against anyone with Despia at the moment.
Yeah.
Good against Invoke, good against Despia. Any fusion deck, just wrecks them.
Yeah, fair play.
Everyone's on that hype at the moment, so you might as well put it in there, piss them off a little bit. It's quite fun.
Makes sense.
A couple of striker players here, so I have anti-spell. This one we won of the rounds to go undefeated.
That's actually filled against Striker.
It's good,
Did
yeah.
Did they just scoop there and then?
They set what they could, and I just ended up popping it at Phoenix, destroying it with Descent, things like that. It just breaks the board. Can't really do much. Also, it comes up against Despia a lot. They've got a lot of spells they like to use.
Yeah, makes
Activate
sense.
and standby. They do what they can in standby, and after that, it's got to settle and try and build a board. It's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
makes sense.
Free strike if I get to make go first.
Yeah,
Just something to put in there.
standard.
Yeah.
Going first stuff.
Don't put it in game free though.
What about Judgment? Would you play that?
No, I like strike. I'm quite happy with strike. I don't like playing half my life too often.
Yeah,
Another little hand trap, just because if I go against someone who's heavily banishing, free Lancia,
makes sense.
stops their turn. And the one spicy tech which won me around today in time, it's gone what Ladybug.
Oh, that is that's pretty dirty.
One of my favourites in
Did
the
that
past.
come up today?
It did, yeah, won me one of my rounds. When it's sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points.
Dirty.
So if you can't get pin, if you can get Resonance Insect, just send it to the grave. Banish it. Send this little gnat to the grave, gain 1,000, just watch their face drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
So, is there any changes you'd make to the deck? Or have you been pretty happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. I wouldn't mind having the access code in the extra deck. I'll get one eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. I wouldn't change anything. People are going to say, oh, 50 card, what a brick. It is a brick. You can brick in any deck. You can brick in a 40 card deck.
Yeah.
Obviously, consistency is a thing, but no, there's a lot of cards I like using here. You know, it's going second. There's a few more cards to use.
Yeah.
Worked out really well. Only bricked about once or twice, but still I managed to make like a little negate and some little plays. It's all good.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
No worries.